y'all? It's Lazyeye and I'm back with another one, and as you can tell, today is going to be an eyeshadow look. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow because today is Friday that I'm recording this, and I wanted to give you guys a really simple St. Patrick's look you can do, and also with a few lip choices depending on if you're about to hit the club and shake a little something, you about to go hang out with the fam bam, or even maybe, maybe going on a date. Or maybe you ain't hanging out with nobody because you don't feel like being bothered with anybody. So just stay tuned and we'll jump right into it. Okay, so now that we're up close and personal, my base makeup is already done. It's a Lancome Cushion Foundation. The eyebrows are Goof Proof Pencil by Benefit. Elf blush from this palette, and we're gonna get into it. So the first palette I'm gonna be using is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Bar palette. Y'all probably like, when did you get that? You didn't let us know. I mean, I'm just saying. I didn't feel like there was a need for me to do a review on this palette because there's so many out there, and plus I feel like, I mean, you guys can see the color scheme. Like, not a lot of people are gonna be rushing to pick this up, but we're gonna go in with this color right here, So Bougie. And I'm just gonna take that. That's gonna be pretty much my transition color. So we're just gonna take that right up in here. And some people are like, oh my gosh, I can't see your transition color. Like, your transition color is not really meant to be seen. It's just so when you go to blend other shadows out, it's not extremely difficult for you. And I mean, if you hear the birds in the background, I guess spring is approaching. That's why there's chitter chatter from the little birdies, but we're just gonna roll with it. So literally, and my brush isn't dirty. These are the Wet n Wild brushes, and like, honestly, once you use like a really warm color on them, they're kind of hard to get them unstained. So we're just gonna roll with that. And my base was Urban Decay Eden eyeshadow primer, and I'm telling y'all, I'm probably not gonna repurchase that because there's nothing special about that eye primer. Like, when I'm not doing YouTube videos, I usually just use concealer like everyone else because you don't need all that. So now that we have that down, I'm actually gonna go with Cocoa Truffle, just a little bit higher than where I put So Bougie, so like right up and through here, just to kind of deepen it, because honestly, So Bougie is like so light on a person like me. So we're just gonna deepen it just a little bit. And you don't need these exact colors to recreate the look. You definitely do not. That is not necessary. That is not necessary at all. Just find your typical transition colors and go for it. And then just make sure it's even. So this is where it's gonna get a little tricky because I wasn't too sure. I live by an airport now, so just excuse that. This is where it's gonna get a little tricky because I'm not too sure what I want to do. I'll be back when the airplane decides to come down. Okay, I'm back. So I have to close the window because there's like airplanes flying by. There are people moving in. They're acting like they don't hear Lazyeye trying to record. So, we just have to digress. So here's the tricky part. So I don't have a matte green. So if you're someone who doesn't have a matte green in your collection, I mean, if you do, let a sister know where you got it from. So I'm thinking I'm going to do like a kind of represent like my shirt. So a navy blue with the green. So this is my Morphe Z palette, and I don't know if they call them Z palettes. So just the Morphe magnetic palette. And I'm going to go in with this color, this dark blue right here, like in the outer corner. So let me just find a little pencil here. Well, actually, we can use the same one from when we used the other color. So this is Juvia's Place Shadows I have in here. If you seen like my Juvia's Place collection, you would know. So I'm gonna be kind of careful with this because with Juvia's Place, like it can definitely get really pigmented really quick, and I don't want things to escalate like that. And plus, it's always easier to go in with a lighter hand than to go in with a heavy hand and then like have to try to blend it out and fix it. And honestly, this blue is like really dark. Like I can't even tell if it's picking up on camera that it's blue or if it's just coming off like it's black. But you definitely want to blend it because you don't want it to look patchy. And plus, if you're going to be out at a party or out with your family or just out with coworkers or whatever you decide to do tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day, you don't want to like have to worry about your eyeshadow fading. So I think that's enough on this side. We're gonna roll over to this side right here. And like I said, just try to keep it even as much as possible. Like it's obviously not gonna be perfect because none of us, well, I'm not a makeup artist and this is not what I do for a living. This is just for fun. So I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want the blue to like take over. And with Juvia's Place, you already know it can most definitely take over. So for the next piece of the lid, I want to go in with this green at the top right here. I think it's gonna be pretty dope. Let me just give it a swatch. Like this is what it looks like on the finger. And this is why I wear Juvia's Place shadows now. Like I always do, or if I can find it. I always put like a little setting spray on my brush because that's just how I do all my eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna take that. This is what it looks like on the brush. So we shouldn't have any struggles trying to get this on. And then just go for the middle. Leave yourself some room. See that? Now, obviously, we're gonna have to end up blending it into the blue. And I'm gonna bring mine all the way up here just because that's how I like to roll. And then what we'll do is take the blue and then kind of go around it so it doesn't look crazy. And then don't worry about that. We'll definitely clean that up. But just kind of go around just like that. And then what I'm going to do is flip the brush over to the other side And I'm going to go in with this green right here. And give it a swatch of that one. That's what it looks like. It's a little lighter, which is what we want. That's how it looks on the brush. And then we're going to go in. And that's how that kind of looks. Like I said, don't worry about the blue. It looks kind of crazy. It looks real crazy right now, but we will definitely get that fixed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hop off camera and finish the other eye, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. So I finished the other eye. I also took some of the Kylie concealer in the color Buttermilk and tried to clean that up a little bit. Honestly, I would do your eyes first before you do your face, because I feel like it's a little, like, I'm gonna have to fix that a little bit just to kind of keep it like from getting that green look. But anyway, now that we have that all together, I also wanted to be a little bit extra, and this is the NYX Liquid Crystal body liners, and just take some of this and like put it on the lid just for like, I don't know, like a little pop, a little extra, so it's just not like one-dimensional. So just take it like this. I'm gonna go above the crease once again, because when you have your eyes open, or if you're someone like me who wears glasses, like, you definitely want to be able to see that. Like, you can see a little difference here. Like, you're like, oh, what's that? It's a little special there. So just take it in the middle right here and take it up far enough so you're able to see what's going on. What's going on? So here, that's what we have so far. It's pretty simple. I don't want to do something super crazy just because, I mean, my eyeshadow skills aren't that crazy at this point either way. So we have that now. I do want to go in and do like underneath here, try to take a color here. So I'm gonna go back to the Cocoa Truffle and the Too Faced Sweet whatever. Not even sweet. That's because like all their palettes are called that. And then we're gonna go back and layer this green color. So in the Go palette, there's this green color called Money Bags, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on the same brush and just kind of go on the lash line. And then you always want to connect it on the side right here. Oh, that got a little out of hand. We'll have to clean that up. And then be sure to connect it to the blue over here, but don't go crazy like I did. And then I'm like dropping stuff. I'm just gonna take my little sponge and redo that and try to clean that up right there. So there we have the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish my face. You guys will be able to see that. I'm just gonna speed it up, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face, and then we'll come back and revisit the eyes to pull the look together.
of age, you don't have to worry about reapplying your nose tomorrow. So that's one look you can go with. I'm going to take that off and come back.
So I removed the Fenty gloss. I just used the basic baby wipe. So the next color, I mean, if you're just feeling really out here, is the Colourpop Satin Lippie in the color Petit Four. So I know y'all like, I mean, this is, if you want to be out there, I mean, look at that. It's a grayish kind of blue tone lippy, giving you like some extraterrestrial, I work at Target during the day, but I club all night kind of vibes. And one thing about the satin lippies, they're not drying, so you can just pop these on just like you see me doing, and you don't really see me having to focus too hard, because it's literally like a melted down lipstick. So if you want to live a little vicariously, you can go with a gray lippy. It's definitely different. Like if you're going to one of those really creative parties, or really just something, or you're someone who just like colors like this, I mean, go for it. Who's gonna stop you? It's 2018. Who? And you just own it. Like, yeah, I have on a gray lippy. What are you gonna do about it? So this is what it looks like up close. Kind of has like a grayish tint to it. I'll give a swatch because honestly on camera, the camera be telling lies. So this is what it looks like on my hand. This is what it looks like on my lips. Come in. New lip color. Who this? St. Patrick's Day. Ooh. Hey, hey, we're having fun. Mind your business. So this is one. We'll do the next one. Did you honestly think that Fenty wouldn't make an appearance? Midnight Wasabi. Midnight Wasabi. Do you know when I picked this color up, I was like, oh, St. Patrick's Day vibes. So if you don't want to do a gloss or like a nude lip, you don't want to do a gray, how about you step out in some green? As you can tell, this is my favorite lip with this look. Like, hands down, like Midnight Wasabi by Fenty. Ooh, go make Rihanna proud. Go get your get your wild thoughts going on, okay? So this is the final look. Like I said, you can pair it with a nude lip, you can pair it with a gray, you can do a black, you can do a blue, or you can do Midnight Wasabi. I mean, why not? So I had fun creating this. Some of it was like a little hit and miss. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I would have done my eyes first. We wouldn't have little issues like that. But who would I be to not show y'all the struggle? But overall, I think it came out pretty good. Or is just this lipstick that's really helping us out at this moment. But yeah, I want to wish everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day. This video is going up the day before, so it'll be a Friday, so you have time, to get your thoughts together, what you want to look like tomorrow. And, have fun, be safe, don't drink and drive, don't underage drink, don't do any of those things, Don't do anything Lazyeye wouldn't do. Take that how you want it. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.
St. Patrick's look come through. Show up and show out. Fenty. And they said, I don't know why Rihanna is making a green lipstick. No one's ever gonna wear that. Who? St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Get into this swatch though. Get into this mug. Just what? What? Who? filter, I'd be very upset. I mean, I think I did a damn good job. Shout out to Juvia's Place, Fenty highlight. Whoops. They were like, is that pregnancy glow? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It is Fenty highlighter. Dreads courtesy of me. Retwist my own.